Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. We're set for an enthralling contest between Collingwood and Brisbane. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. With me. Hello, Half. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Fair enough, Half. Thanks for that. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Cameron wins the first tap. Crisp, side bottom, has found some space. Drives it inside the forward 50. Honours the lead. Good looking kick. Crisp can go back and shoot it goal.
You should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
To break the duck. That will have to wait.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Straight down the guts. Dunkley got to the right position and hung on. Bombs it in. Good disciplined defence. Danaher. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Moore to bring it back in. They've put themselves under pressure. Dunkley runs in and bangs it home.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Lions on the board first. Punch clear. Pendlebury caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Could anyone get to the drop zone? Maynard with the big fist. Bailey. He's completely shanked it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Searching kick. Neal takes an excellent grab.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
He's off. Moore with the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. One behind.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
Quaynor to bring it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Touch and go.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Lions are up for this. It's a great start. Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, crunching tackle. The umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Neal, he's been busy so far. Dunkley, he's besieged.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Normally delivers. Payne making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Going for territory. Maynard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Zorko. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. It's a tough game. Mitchell. That's a poor place to give the ball back. A bit of keeping's off. Rich, leading by example, gives it everything. Defence 101 there. Gunston. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Cameron gets his hand to it. Attracted a crowd.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. The Lions have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
He's off. Moore with the footy. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Can he hit a target? Maynard got a fist in. Dacos. Cameron. He put himself in the line of fire. Solid tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Rucks go at it. Noble. Met solidly.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity. Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Pies must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Lions have made a dominant start. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. How will the umpire see this? They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Neal. Forward they go again. That's great footy. That has to hurt. Zorko. It's a desperate tackle. We've got another stoppage. Cameron with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. He's suddenly a popular man.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
In the back pocket, Maynard, normally creative. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Clever kick. Howe pushes into space and receives the footy. The Lions have all the answers. They've got time to put the kettle on. Zorko is hard to beat one-on-one.
Kicking at his first.
You can see their confidence growing. Quaynor clears the area. Noble.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point. The Lions have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
No problems there.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Pies would love to start this game again. Cameron wins the hit out. Neal cops some unwanted attention. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Cameron, the winner there. Terrific tackle. He's so good in close. Dacos, crisp. Gets his kick despite the heat. The Lions have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Pies will be filthy with their first quarter, not just because of the scoreboard, but because of their apparent lack of energy. They seem flat-footed, almost as if they were ill-prepared for the intensity their opponents have brought. They're going to need to flick a switch. It's never easy.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Cameron got his palm to it. Crisp sets a task for the forwards. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Side bottom. He's under close attention.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Good penetration on the kick. Hipwood looking to extend this margin. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. Quaynor. The Lions guarding the corridor. Who's front and centre? Mitchell hunting the footy. He's set upon. They cannot keep him quiet. Quaynor needs to be quick. Knew the tackle was coming. He's everywhere at the moment. Pendlebury. Good kick. Quality delivery by foot. It'll be a goal one way or another. Adams! Tony Mondra would have been proud of that.
To inject some life into this contest.
He's got it!
Needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The big men fly. Pendlebury couldn't get an effective disposal. Crisp. Dacos. He ran into a brick wall. Howe in the right spot. Side bottom. Almost an accidental intercept. Can he find a teammate? Penetrating ball. Hipwood is so strong one-on-one.
These half chances can often be the difference.
The distance is the only problem. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? The kick was ill-directed. That's come off the side of the boot.
The non-preferred lets him down.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Moore with a chance to relieve the pressure. Doesn't often waste it. McInerney trying to bring the Crummers into play. McCluggage fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Cameron wins it down. Neal, Zorko, desperate defence. Rinse and repeat. Who can get the clearance? Crisp, dangerous place to lose it. McInerney, Danaher. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Pies are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Cameron wins the hit out. Dunkley moving the footy laterally. Rich, he's stopped in his tracks. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron with the tap. Pendlebury, that might attract a pack. Coleman takes an excellent grab. Goes long. Danaher uses the body well. The Lions are playing some great footy. Hipwood, that's a big play.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Pies are in danger of being run over. Cameron got his palm to it. Crisp, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cameron wins the hit out. Crisp, he'll be sore in the morning. We will do it all again. Punch clear. Neal. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron gets his hand to it. Pendlebury. This is great pressure footy. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Just has to hit a target. Pendlebury, what a hand pass. Mitchell, under pressure. Neal had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Zorko, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Cameron smashes it out of there. Good tackle. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. DeGoey. The team physios will be working overtime. Can someone finally clear the footy?
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Somehow release the ball. Side bottom. Blasts away. Payne picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Lions can smell blood. Zorko is a real pocket rocket. They've got winners all over the park. Dunkley in the thick of it as ever. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Back into play. Gunston within range can make them pay.
Going at his second.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
It's a get out of jail free card. And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Pies are far from out of it, but they need a good start to this term. There's plenty of upside for them because a couple of their best players were well down in the first half, and history shows you can't keep them quiet all day. When they're up and about, they tend to bring their teammates along for the ride.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Side bottom. Turns it over in the middle. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cameron wins the tap. Dacos. He's wrapped up. Crisp knew where the help was. Howe thought his way through it. Side bottom. He's suddenly a popular man. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cameron wins it down. Crisp needs a good decision. That's a bit of a waste. Met solidly. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Cameron with a deft tap. McCluggage. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Missed the target by a long way. The Pies are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Pies stay in touch. Good ruck work. Crisp. That's not a mark. What a game he's having. Dunkley absorbs the pressure.
It's a hot footy today.
Another goal and they'll believe. Has to be clean. They're playing with purpose and poise. Side bottom. Got in the way. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. Cameron with the tap. Crisp. Dacos. Can he be the fire starter? Answorth with a terrific mark deep in defence. And they're away. McInerney. They'll compete inside the 50. Tries to soccer it to advantage. No easy exit.
Holding the ball right in front of goal. That's going to hurt. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Pies are being asked some big questions right now. Perhaps the most important is, do you really believe?
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Cameron showing his skills. Crisp delivers to centre half forward. Gardner wins it back. Great mark. They're irrepressible at the moment. Zorko is the target and he marks.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
He hasn't kicked it very well. That's a waste. Recognising the urgency. Side bottom. The Pies under great pressure. McCluggage popped up out of nowhere. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. Quaynor tasked with the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
I've liked his game today.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Mitchell has a vice-like grip. Can they get something going? That's an impressive mark. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Decides against the pickup. McCluggage. It's a tough game. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cameron palms it down. Berry read it best. That'll be play on. He's under close attention. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron got his palm to it. Crisp. They're playing for keeps. Dunkley desperate to win it back. The Pies just can't get any time on the ball. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Moore taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Moore tasked with the kicking. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
The Lions are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's not hard to imagine that the margin could have been even greater.
He's off. Moore to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Drives it deep. Noble drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Pies might be able to start something. Danaher read it well.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
He's got under that one.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
The Lions have denied them the corridor. Dunkley takes an excellent grab.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Going at his second. Gunston after it. Cameron in heavy traffic. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He's stopped in his tracks. It's hard to find a winner for them today. It's been that kind of day for them. Delivers a long ball. Gunston! Great hands there.
The Lions with a late chance.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
It hasn't been his best day, certainly, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions fully deserve their lead, and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known, on occasions, what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Dunkley, stripped of the footy. Side bottom. That's a give up. Rayner. He's generally a good kick. Lyons gets to the front spot. Into the pocket he goes. Danaher goes goalward. And he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Quaynor heads wide with the kick in. Moore has found some space. Gunston accepted the invitation.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That's not a mark. They'll contest in the centre square. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Side bottom. Does well under pressure. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dunkley sets up a foot race. Lipinski doesn't want to turn it over there. There's an argument for a free kick there. Cameron with the tap. Crisp just shoveled it out. Lipinski, not a lot of positives today. Dunkley runs onto it. This is great pressure footy. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Punch clear. Crisp throws it on the boot. Not his finest moment. Another forward 50 entry. That's a strong mark. Kicking for his first. Hipwood marks and will surely convert.
This to seal it.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Lions are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Pendlebury. McCreary. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Cameron gets his hand to it. Pendlebury. The Lions have all the answers. Is anyone home? Quaynor. He's got support. Adams. He doesn't waste many. Poor footy there. He's kicked it high. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Playing for pride now. Neal couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Gets the kick away.
He completely miscued that.
What can they generate? Dacos presents in space. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Starcevic. Long ball in. Gunston is the man on the spot and is marked. He's got it.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. The two big men do battle. Pendlebury does the roving. McInerney chops it off. That didn't travel far enough. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Cameron with a deft tap. Pendlebury, got to get it on quickly. De Goey, Dacos, what can he do with it? Good hands. McCreary heads for the pocket. Coleman had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Andrews, the Pies, forcing them out wide. Neal, he's caught.
You've got to be quicker than that.
He might have thought about the corridor. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Centering ball. Dunkley takes a beauty. Kicks to centre wing. They're a pleasure to watch. They're leading them a merry dance. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Forwards dream of these shots.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Marks inside 50 and work their way in goal when you go back and convert the goal.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Pendlebury, De Goey, Crisp, Mitchell. He's wrapped up. Payne gets in the way. And we will do it all again. Cameron got his palm to it. Crisp, he'll be sore in the morning. We've got another stoppage. Cameron wins it. Neal, crunching tackle.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Clever handball. Pendlebury running in support. Side bottom. Mitchell, can he get a kick away? Navigated the traffic. Lipinski, they've worked it well. Looking to peg one back. Unable to get it inside 50. Bangs it long. Hipwood is hard to beat one-on-one. Goes laterally. Starcevic, an ever-present threat. Desperate defence.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Dishes it off. Murphy, that sloppy play. Neal didn't need to be asked twice. Danaher heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The Pies will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Moore to bring it in. Murphy, probing ball. Pendlebury, picking their way through. They're moving the footy well here. Kicks inside the forward 50. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. It's a dominant display. Andrews, he's suddenly a popular man. Will have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Who can get the clearance? And out it goes. Cameron wins it. Crisp, he's besieged. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. The Lions have huffed and puffed and blown them away. They'll enjoy their review of this match. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.